living. Be strong, keep holding on. Stand up for your rights, live, love, love, living. Be strong, keep holding on. Stories told of a single mother who said if she could do it again, she wouldn't bother. But yet she put that child up on my ladder. I would do anything for that child and my mother, yeah. This same story to single father apply. The same strength within your mind. The knowledge and the reassurance of the fact. You know when you really know how good it feels to know your sister love you. How reassured to know your brother got you. Stress is in your mind and so is this recession. War would have end if love was an obsession. One by one we are marching as Zion. Two by two hearts strong like a lion. Unified one pride as so the thing set. Togetherness agreed, so let's not forget. Stand up for your rights, live, love, love, living. Be strong, keep holding on. Be strong, keep holding on. Wagwan, wagwan. Welcome to another daily self-love message. I am Lisa Legs and it's all about love. Let me just go ahead and turn the music down so that it could just be playing in the background. Wagwan, good morning. Pardon my tardiness, even the roosters got something to say. That's what I love about being on purpose with nature, because yes, you hear all the ad-libs that they have to contribute all day. And if you really start paying attention, you'll see that nature is always communicating with all of us, with all of we. Wagwan, wagwan. So hold on, I got my tea stash right here. Grab a random message from the tea. Talking to plants is one way of talking directly to spirit. Rosemary Gladstar, tea tag message stash. So interesting because I was just talking about communicating with nature, and here comes the tea tag message resonating. Big up that Dusky and Alexandria in the YouTube chat. Good morning. Wagwan, wagwan. Let me get right in to the affirmations message. I am patient and compassionate with myself as I dominate my journey. Does anybody need to remember that right now? Today we have a Mercury Day self-love message to communicate dedication to recent leaps of faith, creating great shifts. If you've taken some, we got an affirmation. Being mindful 2.2, be on purpose, master number 22, energy. If you've taken some great leaps of faith recently that took some great shifts, today's Mercury Day self-love message is for you to communicate your dedication to those great shifts that have occurred due to your giant leaps of faith. And we got 3 inner child affirmations and 1 reveal and heal affirmation today as a part of the message from the foundation deck. From the resonation deck. From the foundation deck, we got being mindful and self-love habits. Very simple and straight to the point. So as you communicate dedication to recent great leaps of faith, so as you communicate dedication to recent great leaps of faith, creating great shifts, it's a major key for you to be compassionate with yourself. We have being mindful 2.2, be on purpose. See, the great shifts are a big part of you taking a giant leap of faith. So right now is the best time to be on purpose. And I'm telling myself all of this because I definitely am experiencing great shifts due to the gigantic leaps of faith that I've been taking recently. Inner Child 4.6, I learned by example. So I teach myself what I need to learn by the example that I set for myself as I create new habits in order to commit wholeheartedly, physically, with my actions and dedicating to these great shifts that have occurred due to my recent leaps of faith. Inner Child 1.6 is here. I protect me. Inner Child 1.2, I lead by example. Oh, Inner Child 1.2, I am compassionate with myself. Inner Child 4.6, I learn by example. I just said I lead by example, and that's a fact. Being mindful 2.2, be on purpose. Reveal and heal 4.5, being zen takes strength. And at the bottom of the foundation deck, we have self-love habits 4.2, work smart. What the back side? Okay, so I got some things to do outside to protect this space. I see. Got him. You ain't gonna get away from me. You ain't gonna continue to live and propagate around me. Oh no, no, no. That's why I like to bring them out, bring them into the light where they can catch a fright. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just saw that, right? In real time. I gotta clean up this outside area in a new way. I wish I had my lighter right here because I definitely sparked this Palo Santo right here today. Get these monitoring spirits out the way. They can't believe I'm still doing what I say that I was gonna do. Self-love habits 4.2, work smart. See, prevention is better than cure, and that's a great way to work smart. So to prevent yourself doing extra work later, do all the groundwork today. And to communicate dedication to recent leaps of faith that created great giant shifts. Reveal and heal 4.5 is here, being zen takes strength. Being zen takes an extra modicum of strength to stay calm in duress, under vexation. And being mindful 2.2, be on purpose, is a reminder that you gotta be on purpose in order to be zen. You gotta be zen on purpose because it takes great strength. You gotta be compassionate with yourself in order to maintain being zen. You gotta protect yourself in order to make it easier for you to be compassionate with yourself. And remember, Inner Child 4.6, I learn by example. It's not just the things we teach ourselves, but it's also the people we position ourselves around that we're learning from. Because really and truly, we are the sum of the 4 people that we spend the most time with. I know y'all have heard that before. So if I learn by example and I'm compassionate with myself, I learn how to be compassionate with myself by being compassionate with myself. And the hardest part will be the first step. But if you are dedicated to Inner Child 1.6, I protect me, you'll find that being compassionate with yourself is a way to protect yourself from extra stress and duress that you might be causing yourself. You feel me? So let's continue to be on purpose as we work smart. Self-love habits 4.2. Self-love habits 4.2, work smart, and being mindful 2.2, be on purpose. They work together because if you allow yourself to stop for a moment and think before you act, you position yourself to be on purpose. Y'all see me looking around extra paranoid now, right? When you do that, you position yourself to be on purpose and work smart as opposed to just diving in without thinking. And remember, being zen takes strength. So give yourself some compassion if you slip up while practicing your Zen flow. Speaking of Zen flow, my flow yesterday felt really Zen as I learn and grow in flow doing this freestyle challenge of the beat. If you don't know, now you know. When you see me put my ankle of free ski mask on, it's time to eat the beat of the week, yes. And Lisa Legs there, ready for Slayer. Ready to say a few bars in flow. If you don't know, now you know. We are here to learn and grow together, no matter what the weather. 7 a.m. Eastern time. And if I'm a little bit tardy, just stay tuned. It's like the clouds blocking the sun rays. They're still there, biding their time to shine. Yes, and it's my time. And if you don't think so, then you're committing a crime against all humanity. Because I'm here for the upliftment of humanity. And I don't know what they do in the shadows that they like to cauldron stir and throw this dark stuff my way. But guess what? I'm reverse engineering it, sucking it up and transmuting it and using it to amplify my own power at the end of the day. And at the beginning of the day too. Because I noticed that there's a certain o'clock that they love to come through. And when they come through, I slay with one gaze. Call it a Care Bear stare if you really know my ankle of crew ways. Yeah, big up the ankle of crew, exuding gratitude every time we come through. You know how we do. It's the Alchemist Squad, baby. We're turning straw into gold as each situation unfolds. And when you look at it from another perspective, like you're circling your tesseract, your tesseract, doing a few tesseracts on purpose, like being mindful 2.2, be on purpose, yes. Be kind on purpose as I am compassionate with myself. I'm being kind on purpose, yes, I'm being kind to myself. And that is how I empower me and give myself more power on the hour, every hour. It's like a love shower as I rain down kindness on me. And when I rain down kindness on me, I giggle with glee. Because I recognize how much faster my love was growing exponentially, magnanimously even, as I anchor love vehemently. And some people might say I anchor love aggressively. Yes, I might be a tough love Care Bear, giving them the cold hard truth with one steer. Or maybe with two eyes closed and my first eye open. Because I don't need to look at you to see that you need to be open up to loving yourself even more. See the love that you have in store as you recognize that you have even more love than before. As soon as you decide to crack that loving chest wide open. And when I say chest, I mean like a treasure chest, because you do have a treasure trove of love within you in droves, ready to be flowed out into the world in that loving sequence. And no, my dresses don't have sequins. I might have one fancy frock that I wear on the spring equinox. Speaking of the spring equinox, that divine feminine activation is at hand. And since divine feminine energy is slow, I might hold your hand as I walk you through a personal love cocoon. And nah, I'm not dropping this news too soon, because everything is always on time when you align when you're inner divine. It might go from snail space to warp speed at the same time in less than a blink of an eye. Definitely faster than the speed of light or sound. And that's why I twerk a little bit while I turn around. Doing the dirty courtesy, yes, that's what I call it. It's one of my favorite dances I do. Yes, they call it the whatchamacallit. They've been calling that from long time. And now they know Lisa Legs is here with the name of the dance, and it's hot girl time. Time for the ladies to shine. Time for the ladies to shine. I'ma say it one more time. That's why I got my lace gloves on, showing you that it's about that time as we emulate style and grace, ladylike presence every time we bust the place. Even while I'm wearing my sacred armor, yes, and you will see that I'm here to play. And don't ramp with me, cause I will anchor love all day. Infiltrate the trill Philly, Lady Chainsaw or Power Tool Shawnee. And I am always ready to anchor love. Big up the anchor love crew. All roads still lead to art of healing. Gratitude.